What's going on, guys? It's Aiden, and it's time for another album review. This time it is Hiatus Kaiyote, Love Heart Cheat Code. This album is their fourth studio album, and it is a piece of art. It is just experimental, funky, a band having fun. Let's get into it. Dreamboat has this ethereal opening with this harp and piano duo, and then Naomi the singer just comes in, and it's beautiful. And then it kind of builds on top of itself just with all these like little pieces. It's almost like a Studio Ghibli movie or Ghibli movie, I don't fucking know. And it sounds like a soundtrack, but then Naomi can just come in over it, and it somehow all combines into this beautiful, rhythmic, fun, really good opening. Telescope keeps that ethereal vibe going, but then we get these samba drums, and this band just has a really good variety of sounds they can bring to the table that keeps the album fun and entertaining, and I just didn't get bored. And the chorus to this one is just mesmerizing. It just made me want to listen to it again and again and again. With Make Friends, I feel like the beat for some reason reminded me of Adult Swim, and I think that's just out of like their fearlessness and their modes of expression in the way that both will just do whatever they can to create whatever they want. And Make Friends really is just another one of these experimental tracks with these shifting but layering verses that all just intertwine in such an interesting way. I feel like Hiatus Kaiyote is just turning themselves into a spectacle. It's like a show that we're all watching. BMO is Beautiful is probably my favorite track on the entire album. They bring in actress Nikki Yang from Adventure Time, the voice actress of BMO, and it just sounds beautiful. And of course, I'm biased because I love Adventure Time. I love BMO's character. She's just such a sweet little innocent goober, and oh my gosh, hearing her sing again, and then Naomi comes in the background with just this harmony. I can't believe it. I can't believe I get to hear BMO's singing voice again. And on a Hiatus Kaiyote album, I don't know. This is all I wanted. This is the new summer anthem for me. Everything's Beautiful is a beautiful song. Naomi sounds beautiful on it. The lyrics are beautiful. The instrumental, the jazzy, new wave jazz funk is beautiful. I just like this song, and I like that it comes after the BMO version, but my problem with this one is it has no BMO to it. After you give us that, it makes me want more and more, but I can't really blame them for that one. This track is still solid. Dimitri has really good motion and evolution. It feels like I'm just going down a water slide. I think the chorus, though, is still my favorite part of this song. It's just mesmerizing, and each one of these songs is just like poetry in a song. All songs are poetry, but these ones are, what you think of when you talk about poetry, and really artful and tasteful, and just really saying everything you can with your words, but then also communicating so much through so little, and it's just impressive, and it just sounds really good in this form. Long Cat is an awesome track. It just feels like a late night jam sesh. Someone picks up your cat and just stretches her out and sees, holy shit, this is a long cat. And the song is just fun. It sounds good. The instrumental is jazzy and nutty and just like longest cat in the world. Like it's just awesome. It's just fun. I feel like in a lot of albums you just see people trying to have fun, but it's always just some club banging douchebag asshole shit. And this time it's just fun with your little pet. It feels like you're going back to the roots of making music, just with all your friends in the studio, having a good time, just joking around, doing what artists do. Boo. How to Meet Yourself is another one of those that just sounds like a movie soundtrack. And then Naomi just comes over it, and it feels like it's nothing to her. She bodies it, crushes it up, and eats it with no crumbs left, and so does the band. They both are just putting their full badussy into this, and they are never failing, and it's just a pleasant experience of an album and a song. The self-titled song on the album, Love Heart Cheat Code, is just a weird, backwards, skipping VCR type vibe of a song, and when I first listened to it, I really wasn't a fan, but now that I've listened to it many times, it's grown on me. It feels much better. It feels more fun. I think the first time I could just focus on the chorus because the chorus stretches out and gets longer as you get towards the end, and it got repetitive for me. But now that I'm listening to the verses like in between, I feel a lot better about the song, and I feel like it's a lot more enjoyable, and I'm actually getting into it. Cinnamon Temple is a complete switch up from this album. It is a psychedelic, crazed fest, and I mean, it leaves you starstruck. And if you're not starstruck, it's because your brain melted before the song could even finish. It is just nasty. It almost reminds me of psychedelic porn crumpets, even though they're across an entire country from each other. The sound it's just fun. It just gets your head moving, your heart pumping, and your mind at peace. White Rabbit feels like Dev Lemons fucking dropped in on this album and just went nah. And then we just get these ethereal, beautiful parts from Hiatus Kaiyote, and they sound nice. They sound so good. It's like we get these little snippets and then nah. And I'm like, oh my God, can you stop it? It feels like a slap in the face. Like Naomi and the rest of the band just being like, yeah, this is our fucking album. We can do whatever we want. I know you want to hear this beautiful track, but first, nah. And while it's annoying, I've gotten behind it a little bit more. The first time I listened to it, I wanted to throw my phone across the room, but that's just me. Overall, this album is what I would call a pure work of art. I mean, they're just breaking boundaries while also having fun and making good music. This is what I want out of the music industry today. I feel like it's just the same formula over and again, over and over, and it's just a copy and paste world. And then Hiatus Kaiyote came out here doing their own damn thing, and it sounds so good. I can listen to this album over and over again. This is what we needed. Of course, the jazz and funk artists are killing it per usual. I give this album 9 pomegranates out of 10 pomegranates. How about that? Thank you. Bye.